And welcome back once again to Risk of Rain. This series has not been starting off very well. Right now we're 1 in 5, and even that 1 has a little asterisk next to it. But hopefully that'll change today, because we're going to be playing one of my favorite characters, the character I actually know I'm pretty good at, the Sniper. You unlock the Sniper for beating the game once, which we did with the Bandit, using glass however. Sniper is all about dealing lots and lots of damage in single shots. His basic attack is very high damage. It has a super shot, the steady aim. You hold it down for as long as you want, and the longer you hold it, the more damage it does. Plus it pierces somewhat. We also have a backflip defensive ability, and we have a drone following us around the whole time, which we can send to scan the largest or most health enemy left on screen. And when that enemy is being scanned, every time it gets hit, it's a critical hit no matter what. So, the one drawback to Sniper though is that you have to manually reload the gun. It's a bolt action. But the thing about reloading is that if you time the reload in the right way, you can get bonus damage on your next shot. And we'll see how that works. So, let's get ready to play Sniper. Alright, we're starting on the dried lake. Let's go this way, because I think we can reach the end of this path faster. And so that if it turns out to be a dead end, we didn't waste as much time. This is the charged shot. I also I got the scanner on, if you saw. It also said that I unlocked an item, but once again, that's glitch because the game... I don't think that would even have anything to do with the fact that we restarted the progress on this game. I think that's just generally a glitch. I don't know. Sometimes this is weird. We are going to try to actually get that achievement that it gave us that for, which is to get 10 one-hit kills in a row, I believe it said. We could also try to one-hit this boss. I think we're actually going to try to do that, so let's get the scanner on him. I need to get to a place where I can charge up the shot for a while without worrying about getting hit all the time. So we'll wait for him to send off this shot. We'll roll back here, and we'll get charging. We didn't quite do it, but we did get the little jellyfish, so we're still on the streak for one-shot kills, although we need to kill something else first if we want to keep that going. We should kill one of those Lemurians. Yeah, it still killed a couple of them, so that streak's still going. Let's charge up and kill that guy. Yeah. Yeah, and this is the reload meter. If you time it in the purple section, you get a slight bonus. If you type it in the white section, you get a super bonus. And I believe there's an achievement for getting the white section, which are perfect reloads, a certain number of times in a row. So, I think in just a moment we can stop worrying about getting one-hit kills, because at this point we know we actually legit got that achievement. So, I'm just gonna keep going with the regular thing. I guess now we try to get the perfect reload streak. And the biggest part of that is just learning the timing of it. Also, I want to turn back on damage numbers. I keep forgetting to do that from the previous game. So damage numbers are back on. And that'll actually help me tell if I did get a perfect reload based on the bonus damage numbers. Yeah. So it looks like... that wasn't perfect. Can we get that guy? No, we cannot. I'm gonna go over to this section a little bit just to see if there are some good items we can buy here. Probably won't venture too far unless there's like nothing here for us. Wow, this is completely barren. Let's keep going though. Generally, ooh, here's some good stuff, yeah. Generally, the difficulty curve isn't as much of a problem for Sniper because Sniper's whole thing is dealing lots of damage in one shot. So, really, if anything, it's going to be swarms that kill you, not like how tough the enemies actually are on their own. It's just going to be the huge masses of them, which I guess is a factor in difficulty, but I think not nearly as much as just the sheer health that the creatures have. We're getting this imp shrine taken care of. That guy almost got away. They gave us the same item both times. That's not usual. That doesn't always happen. It was just a funny coincidence there. Don't think that was always happen. Alright, so I guess we can still get over there and leave the level right about on pace. I guess we'll be slightly behind pace, but it won't be too terrible. Well, I guess if we're gonna try these shrines, then maybe we will be. I'm getting duplicates of the same items. I don't know if I really like that. Usually you want to get duplicates later, but at first you just want to diversify. Even more duplicates. And the thing is, like, that attack faster at lower health, that's really not good for Sniper because of the manual reload thing. Like, your attack speed isn't going to be affected much, even if you're low on health. So, we still got out around the 5-minute mark, so despite the fact that we walked a long way around the stage to pick up items, we're still on a decent pace here. Maybe on the hardest difficulty you want to actually maintain a slightly faster pace, but at least for like normal or easy difficulties, this is a perfectly acceptable pace, and it should be around what you expect on a hard mode as well. So there was just that one item back up there, so we can probably actually just ditch that. If it was a tier 2, I might think about going back to get it. And actually, there's just generally better stuff around here. Where is the freaking teleporter, though? Need to find it. There's a lot of good items around here, so I feel like we're just gonna ignore that one that was way over there because we can get most of the stuff this level has to offer just in here. Alright. Okay. I was gonna try to just charge up a whole shot just to instantly kill the magma worm, but it didn't work out too well like that. Ooh. Okay, I'm taking a little bit more damage than I want to right now. I think I'm gonna get away from that big swarm and try to just deal with the magma worm a little bit down here. I want to get to a place where yeah, I just want to be away from enemies because if I can just like charge a good shot on the magma worm. Oh god, I was facing the wrong way. Yeah, we just want to charge a good shot on the magma worm just to get the magma worm dead so we don't have to like keep moving around. We can just focus on the smaller enemies. This should be a good one. Or, no. Well, it was decent damage, just not as much as I would have liked. Okay, well, that took care of most of the jellyfish. I was hoping that shot would still hit the magma worm. That was a good chunk of his health. That was really good. And, like, that's what Sniper is really good at, just getting, like, huge damage on bosses. Like, to the point where you can very often one-hit kill a boss. If you have the right items and enough attack power. Like, especially if you're in glass, you'll almost always one-hit the bosses. Let's get this jellyfish out of here. Yeah, it's kind of bad. I let the enemies like spawn in too far out and like just spread out too much. This is not going to be good for me. Although there is a spot here where I can just like focus on getting these guys damaged and not worry about taking damage. So I can get, or actually, that shock elite was getting me down pretty far. Let's see what that is. That's not terribly useful with Sniper because of the whole idea of like just Sniper isn't good at firing lots of shots, so like proc chances, like activate on a hit effects aren't as good because they're not going to be activating as often. That was a waste. I was trying to charge one, but it wasn't ready, but then it turned halfway ready while I was... Well, it turned ready while I was halfway through holding it, so... Kind of wasted my ability there. Oof. How am I going to take care of this mess here? Okay. Yeah, the backflip maneuver is a really good way to just create distance right before you try to charge a shot. So it's really good for that. You'll see that's going to be the biggest part of when I use the backflip. Alright, so that's taken care of. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit longer than we maybe want, but we should be able to get through this just fine. Oh, okay. Well, we did actually get the freeze off on those guys, but it's still not very reliable when you're the sniper, so still, like, we would have liked something else. We are getting a little bit something out of it, but like, it's still true. We really would have preferred something else. Alright. Yeah, and the thing about piercing with the charge shot is that it pierces, but like for every enemy it pierces, it does reduce damage to the next enemy, so it can generally get 1 or 2 enemies in a large group, but the rest are going to not really be affected as much. If you can get like good abilities that activate when an enemy dies, like the I forget what it's called, but like the soda can, or Will of the Wisp it's called, the thing that gives enemies a chance to explode on death. That pairs really well with a sniper, just to make his crowd control more effective, because all you need to do is get 1 or 2 and then the explosions deal a lot of damage to the other ones. I am really low on health and I don't have good healing items, so this crowd up here is going to be a problem, especially since there's a missile elite in here. Oh, and a healing elite? God damn it. This is going to be really annoying. Well, okay. I didn't mean to do the roll there. So what I want to do... Okay. Take this slow and steady. It's gonna be a little bit crafty when I'm like just trying to dodge these guys while still getting off a few hits. Ah, that was a good charge. That killed a couple of them. I think there's actually multiple healing elites in there. And I think 1 or 2 of them just got a good shot up on me. I'm not kind of hurt. I think we did kill the missile elite though, so it's going to be a little easier for us to just maneuver around them since we don't have to constantly dodge missiles. We finally dealt with that group. That costed us quite a bit of time, but we're not on a horrible pace, but we're definitely behind pace. I think a lot of the big enemies over here despawn. But we are going to get a good haul of items from over here. We're going to play the shrine twice and get everything else before we try one more time. Alright. That Wicked Ring is actually really good. It both gives us more crit chance, and whenever we get a crit, our cooldowns are reduced. And the thing is, like, those crit... like the activate on crit abilities are really good for a sniper because he can do the scanner thing that forces the hit to be a critical. So I think like usually Wicked Ring is actually a really good on crit item. I don't know for sniper if it really is though. I guess maybe it is because when with the marked enemy, like if you do a charge shot and like it hits that marked enemy, both the marked enemy gets critted and anything that gets hit after the marked enemy is also a crit. So you could actually get multiple crits off of it. So maybe it is pretty good. Like you'll notice that whenever I do a charge shot and there's a marked enemy, everything past the marked enemy also gets critted. Oh, apparently we got exactly enough to grab one of these chests. So we got a meat nugget. It's a healing item. Probably, like, once again, like the on-hit abilities are not very good for Sniper because he's not going to be hitting a lot. He's just doing a lot of damage in fewer number of hits, so that's probably the worst healing item we can get, but at least it's still something. Alright. Just find this teleporter. Where is it? We already got a blight. It's not good. We killed that guy though. Do we even want to deal with this group? I think let's just find the teleporter. We got the extra money item, so we don't need to stand around killing enemies just to make sure we can buy all the things. We should have enough money for that anyway. Okay, we did still get a boss even though there was a blight enemy. I'm glad about that because we will get an extra item from it. If I can get... Okay. I was wanted to charge that longer, but then the crab started coming over. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, that blighted Clayman is here following us. It's not good. We can just get the Imp Overlord by himself here. I really don't like that blighted enemy there because he's being really obnoxious. Like, the blighted enemies always hit really hard, so just like the fact that he's teleporting to me constantly, making me have to go away to get away from him and dodge his damage. It's making it hard for me to take care of these crowds. Let me get some of this stuff. I don't know if I ever said, but those chests that look different, like the chests that have, or I guess the canisters really. Wow, that was a hard hit. I think that was from the blight. That was a really bad hit. Okay, I need to get the fuck out of here. Oh, wow. I'm so not in a good way here. Alright, we can get some good stuff here, though. Oof, this is not very fun. I think we can definitely survive this, but we're gonna have to take our time, and I think that's been a problem for me. I get impatient and just let my health drop way too much. I need to get my rhythm back for the perfect reloads. I've been too slow and... Oh, shoot. Those guys were doing quite a bit. Apparently, just the regular Claymen do quite a bit on their own, even if they're not elite or blighted. Alright, got some money to work with. Yeah, alright, we finally got a use item, and it's a very good one for us. Leech... this is another, like, on-hit effects are just not good for Sniper, because he's not getting very many hits. This, like, it'll help, I'm not gonna complain about that, but... there's just other healing items that would be way better for us, like probably the Monster Tooth would be really good because it's on kill, and Sniper is good at killing things. Like, he better be good at killing things, otherwise why is he a playable class? Uh-oh. Blight's here. He's being a jerk as always. I mean, we can handle him though. Uh-oh. That was not good. We got the healing fruits though, so... Alright, he should be dead now. Alright. We finally got that blight out of the way. That was annoying. Alright, we're... Yeah, just like once you start falling behind pace and Risk of Rain, it just like compounds on itself because the enemies get tougher, so it takes longer to kill all of them. So once you fall behind pace, it just compounds to the point where you just eventually die. So maintaining good pace is really important. We did not do that, so we're gonna have a tougher time, but I think we can still do it. Better healing items wouldn't hurt us, though. Alright, so now we got a jetpack in addition to the double jump feather, the hoppo feather. Yeah, Sniper tends to not be very good at kiting, but you can do it because you are allowed to do the reload while you're in midair, and it's actually better to do it in air because you don't have to go through the animation of it. Oh, what the fuck? I took so much damage there all of a sudden. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, take your time. Do not let yourself die stupidly again. We need to finally win one. Oh god, our need for better healing items could not be more apparent. Oh yeah, we actually lured an imp down here, so we can just kind of isolate this guy and get him out, and then the rest of that crowd should be easier to deal with. Ah, okay, well, we got the same thing here. We're just slowly drawing them down and isolating them. Now maybe we can finally take care of the whole crowd. Alright. That's finally taken care of. The sand crabs we're probably going to have to come for last. I really don't like the fact that all these claymen are falling down because I do not want them to fall over this ledge at the left. Otherwise we have to go all the way around the level just to go find them and kill them. I really don't like the fact that they seem to be insistent on trying to fall down. I did not mean to cling on to that rope. Alright, we're finally getting this dealt with. Let's see if there are any items over here for us to grab. There are not. So let's just get some work on fighting all these sand crabs. I think we can go up here, because they are 2 units large, so if I can just kill the ones up here, I can take all the time I need to get a good charge shot on the ones on the lower level. Alright. Say goodnight, Gracie. Wow. Guys. Apparently the elite was like last in line because it received like no damage. We're just slowly getting them down. Alright. They're still in. Oh no, did some of them fall? God damn it. Yeah. I think Sniper is actually a class where I am going to try to take drones just because, like, Sniper wants to stay away. That's his whole thing. He wants to stay away and just pick them off from the side. So I think the drones should work well to just help damage those enemies that maybe we can't. Or, like, as we charge a shot and the enemies are walking towards us, the drones can help out killing some of those enemies. Yeah, like that. Just like as we try to keep our distance to get a shot off, we get one of those. So I guess might as well also buy this one. Yeah, I think especially on a sniper, the drones help more than usual just because they're less likely to die because it's not a close range character, and they're able to get damage off while you're trying to do other things. Alright. Yeah, we're falling even further behind the good pace that we want to be on, but I don't think it's unsustainable yet. It may soon become. I'm not sure I'd be a fan of either versions of level 4, because Magma Barracks, Magma Barracks I don't like because if we get the Cremator, we're going to have a really rough time dealing with him. But also the other version usually doesn't have a lot of items, so that would just like further send us off pace, so I think either version of this level was just not going to be good for us, so we just gotta go through it. There's a flame drone down there that would be really nice to have. That's a drone repair kit, which is good if we're gonna be running drones, but I'm gonna pick this up just so it's registered. But you know, I think, what was I gonna say? I think keeping myself healed up is more important than keeping the drones healed. If I had more healing items, I would probably switch that out, just knowing that I could survive on my own fairly reasonably and just, like, use that to keep the drones healthy so that I don't have to constantly spend money to pick them back up after they die. Because they will still die, just not as often as another character would let them. So, where is this friggin' teleporter? Teleporter. Oh, right here. I totally glossed over it earlier. Please not cremator. Ah, yeah, we got the cremator. I know exactly where he is. I think especially if we're running sniper, I think for cremator we just want to kind of pick off the other enemies while we wait. Because, like, we can't, there's not really a good opportunity to attack the cremator if you're also dealing with other enemies, because, like, you want to get the charge shots off, but you gotta be constantly running around to not die to the normal enemies, so... We are dealing with a huge swarm of these freaking buzzers. The evolved Lemurians, whatever they call it. Oh my god, this is not good, not good, not good. I was hoping that would heal us more than it did, but you're not so lucky in that regard. Okay, we're just in full avoid damage mode. Do not even worry about being offensive right now. Just dodge damage. Okay, we got the healing fruit, so at least that's decent. We can work with that. Yeah, I think we just kind of like kite them around like this and let the drones do most of the work, taking care of this big swarm of flying enemies here. Get a couple of them. Okay, nice heals. Kind of immediately lost all that health though. Okay, yeah. Patient. Oh wow. Okay. I let some of those get too many good hits on me. I still want to be occasionally shooting at them to get the on-hit heals, just because that'll speed up this process. Oh wow, that cremator did a lot more than I thought he would. I'm gonna go down this way. Actually, this is a much clearer path. Okay. Let's use the healing fruits. Alright, now we are in full, just like eliminate all the other enemies and then deal with the cremator. Do not feel rushed to get the cremator out. Yeah, and a good thing to do when you're dealing with huge swarms like this is you can actually start charging your shot while you're in the air falling, and then just release as soon as you land. That's what I've been trying to do to make sure I can just like get my damage off quick and then get the hell out of there. Okay, just want to try that once. I'm probably only going to play those shrines once ever because they are more expensive than the normal shrines. So it's like it's way harder to be able to play them more than once. So I'm just gonna promise myself to only play those shrines once each. In fact, there's another one over here, and I hope this one at least gives me an item. No, it did not. Oh, actually, there's still a bunch of enemies. We'll get more, so I'll try that again, and it still did not work out, so it's a shame. Oh, this is a huge crowd. Okay, we'll try to deal with them a little bit differently. See, there was still an enemy or two up here. Well, I think just this one, actually. Okay. Alright. Let's just figure out a plan of attack here. Didn't get one or two of those guys. Oh, that's the only way up to go here. Actually, I think we've at least cleared the path around the cremator, so let's get the cremator now. Got good damage on him. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Not a good item to get from him. But I guess it's something to work with. Rockets. Or fireworks, rather. That'll give us something. Alright, I'm fine with that. I think after we kill some of these enemies. Yeah, I definitely played that wrong. I should have just tried to get the cremator first, but like all I should have been trying to do was just run out the clock before I went down and tried to do that, just so enemies weren't spawning near him. So I definitely played that wrong by trying to like kill all the enemies before going down there. I guess at the very least the flying enemies I should have gone for, but then I tried going for like other types, and that was a mistake because that was just making it take longer to finally get the cremator out, which was the real problem why I couldn't do a lot. So I definitely played that wrong. But I don't think the time waste from that really matters because we'd be at the max difficulty anyway. It's now just about the more slow scaling over time. I was facing the wrong way there, so that only got that one whiff. I guess it's still something, but I would have liked it to be better. Okay, one of my drones is about to die, so let's be a little bit more careful. I'd rather not spend the money to have to bring him back. Oh, I'm about to die now. Okay, let's wait for this healing fruits. Oh my my god. Yeah, there we go. It finally died. That guy didn't last very long. Yeah. I guess I thought drones would help me more than they actually did. Alright, I want to finally win one of these runs. I do not want this to end early like all the other ones. Alright, we're finally getting these crowds taken care of. Alright, and there we got this tier 2 item here to help us out once we've cleared out this area. And we'll actually have enough money to buy back the drone and perhaps even play one of those shrines one more time. Alright, another hop feather. I guess that's good, but there's just so many other things that would be better. Alright, we are going to find a shrine to play. Get one more play on this. Did it give us an item? Sorry, that's the item, the same item we saw earlier. Oh, actually no, that's a different one. This one actually calls in extra drones to help you out, but I think that's probably not worth it. Oh wait, now I can't buy back the drone. Oh well. I probably should I shouldn't be taking the basic attack drones. I should be taking only the fire, missile, and laser drones. But I will need those drones to help me out, just to keep us going on crowd control. These health shrines take a portion of your health and give you a chance to get 2 items like that. And that is actually good. Let's refill our health and play again. We didn't do that. It rises quite a bit, the health cost, every time, so it's like there's only like a few times you can really play it. And the thing is, like, once enemies start spawning, you can't do it anymore. Blighted? Are you kidding me? Okay, my healing fruits are almost ready. Let's play them. I'd rather... Oh, that's just a regular teleporter. That's not the blight. Oh, now the blight's there. Okay, it's risky. I'm gonna play it once. Okay, we got that. Okay, especially now with these archer bugs, this is really not good for us. Okay. Please, drones, take care of that for me. I'm not gonna last for... God, this is so not good. Okay, we got out of there. We maybe got a little too risky on those health shrines, but we did get a decent number of items from them. So... Whew. Oh god, the arch... I don't have a good way to deal with the archer bugs right now, so that's really being annoying. Like, I'm having to let my drones do it, and I'm worried that they're not going to be able to take care of those guys fast enough for me to survive all their shots. I need something better than this. Yeah, actually, the fireworks are going to be pretty good now because we actually have 3 of them, so each little thing we open is going to be firing quite a bit of them. Alright, let's just get this going. Alright. We're gonna be able to do this, but maybe just barely. Oh god, we got a huge fucking field of archer bugs. I need to just fall down this whole area here. Just get away from the archer bugs. I need to just stay away from them and dodge those whole fields of archer bug shots. Don't take... No! No! God damn it. Oh, we got that one unlocked, but oh, I'm getting pretty frustrated at this point. We just keep running into situations where we cannot get through the levels fast enough to not have the difficulty catch up on us. I don't know. Well, we'll stop that episode for now, and we'll try again another time.